In this Hub Notes vlog, I just want to have a quick chat about social media. I'm mostly pulling myself off it, not like closing everything down, but I'm desperately trying to claw back some time in my working day, and that means I'm just having to pull back from social media a bit. Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Not that I'm very much on Instagram, but I do have an account. Other places I hang out, but I'm realizing I'm spending so much time trying to keep up with messages and notifications on social media, as well as obviously the comments on this channel. So, or not this channel, the main channel. This channel and the main channel. Yeah, two channels just duplicates the work. But yeah, something needs to change, because I'm starting to just get a bit stuck with getting content out, and I think one of the reasons is I'm feeling under massive time pressure. There never seems to be time to do anything. I think that's because I'm not making very good use of time. So as much as I love social media, I love hanging out on Weird Car Twitter, which is just a movement. It's just the people within it. You find, if you search for the hashtag Weird Car Twitter, you will start finding the sort of people who like the sort of cars we like, and it's just really nice. I've made some real friends on there, but I just can't keep up with it. It's just crazy. Now the channel's at the level it's at, even keeping up the comments, there's been times this week I've just started looking, I've just gone, no, I can't actually handle it. So I may have to stop going through, and I do try to at least heart or comment on as many comments as possible, and that might have to come to an end as well, because as much as I love that, I get some really useful stuff in the comments, and I will continue to have a look as and when I can. Just that interaction with that, and emails and messages on 3 different social media platforms, it just ends up being too much of a distraction from what this is all about. And what it's meant to be about is the channel, making videos. That is the most important thing. So if other stuff is getting in the way of that, I think I need to rethink my day, so to speak. Obviously we do our own merchandise as well, so that's another good chunk of time. Shop's fairly quiet this time of year after the Christmas rush, but yeah, that keeps us busy as well, and we may be looking to change that and try and outsource the store again, just because, yeah, it just becomes too much work, because you're constantly trying to find the stock, sort out designs, make sure the stock's all up to date on the store, all the listings are up to date, and the more stuff we add to the store, the more listings there are to keep an eye on. So apologies if what you want is out of stock. We are trying to keep on top of things, but like I say, it is a struggle, and again, it's just more distraction from the channel. So I would welcome your thoughts there, because we currently get our hoodies made, not this one, this is an earlier one, made by Incredibles, and they do drop shipping, so we could do all the clothing through Incredibles without even having to touch it. They would handle all of it, which would be a shame. We quite enjoy being closely involved with it, but again, it's time priority. Making content has to be more important than the merchandise when it comes to the structure of the day. But Incredibles can't do things like the stickers, and that's an integral part of it all. So I think we may need to find another company that can do everything for us, if such a company exists. I don't know. YouTube has some partner companies it would like you to use, but they mostly seem interested in making huge profits for themselves. So what that means is the items are more expensive for you to buy, and the cut of profit I get is tiny. So that's why we did have a spring store, or Teespring, for a while, but it just wasn't working, so we had to knock it on the head. It's crazy. So yeah, that's where we find ourselves. But if you're wondering where I am on social media, and maybe I haven't responded to your posts or your messages, that's why. I'm just trying to cut down the amount of time. It's so easy to just sit there and start scrolling and start commenting and replying, and it's not very good for my mental health, and it's not very good for time management. So that is what that is about. I'll try and focus more on the channel. I'll try and use the community tab more on the channel. So whether you're a subscriber or not, I think you can see the community channel. You don't have to be a channel member to do that, but again, you know, we need to spend a bit more time looking after our channel members. We're very grateful for the support you offer, especially as we offer so little in reward. So yeah, thank you, continued channel members. Patreon is another tricky one. I may look to wind down Patreon as well, because we can do video updates for the channel members. That's quite easy to do through YouTube, but it's not very easy to make that video viewable to patrons. So yeah, longer term we may be looking to wind that down as well. I know that may be an issue for some of you, but we'll see what we can do. There's a lot to think about, which is one of the problems. That's probably why I've been feeling a little burnouty of late. Miss Hubner is getting quite upset with me because I'm not very good at relaxing. We are starting to realise that the 1 week of holiday we had last year may not have been enough. So yeah, we need to adjust things, just to tweak things, make sure we're delivering more content, because content is king. And that's what I'll say for any budding YouTubers out there. Content is the thing. That's what people want more than anything. So you've got to keep churning out the content, which is not always easy. There we go, just a little bit of insight. I'm currently on my way to Derbyshire. Got a load of Diane spares in the back for Jono at Peak 2CV. Picking up some wheels for Ellie. Starting to have some arty ideas about what we might do for wheels. And generally just enjoying being out on the road again in the 510,000 mile Picasso. Naturally there will be a full video on the main channel. So thank you for your support, and see you soon. Bye.